Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to attempt a 24-hour readathon. However, school has officially started for me during the summer. It's all online, but I need to get my first week of assignments done. I only have 2 assignments, but I need to work on that. So while I'm working on that, I'm also going to be listening to an audiobook that is to be determined which one, and I will update you guys a little bit later. Hey guys, so I'm logging on to school. My computer's right, well, never mind, you can't really see it. Okay, well, my computer's there, you have to trust me. But I found an audiobook on Libby, which is the free library app. And at my library, hold on, let me back up. One of my goals is to read all these unread books back here, but using audiobooks isn't always great because you can listen to whatever you want, which is a great plus, but I really want to get to my backlist. So I found The Chalk Man by C.J. Tudor on the Libby app, so from the library here, and that way whatever I don't finish tonight, although it is a 24-hour readathon, so I should very easily be able to finish this entire thing. But I can physically read it as well as listen when my homework's done. So let's get into this reading, and I'll catch up with you when I have thoughts on this, or when I finish it, whichever one. I don't know how many times I'm really going to update you on my reading, just because this is like a mystery thriller, I believe. And I don't want to give away too many spoilers with mysteries or thrillers. So I might just quickly update you once in a while and be like, oh, well, this is really good. But this is about this guy and his group of friends. They use chalk to kind of talk to their friends. They'll go right on their driveway or on their sidewalks, and everybody in the group knows what they mean. And then like 20 years later, they start getting these random chalk messages from someone, and they think that they're like threats because people start going missing or getting murdered. I'm not sure which one. And it's kind of up to these, well, they're not kids anymore, but this group of friends to figure out what's going on. So it sounds really interesting. Maybe I'll like it. School. Okay guys, it's only been a few minutes and we're not even on chapter 2 yet, but oh my gosh, this is so compelling from the very beginning. Kind of graphic too, so be forewarned if you read this because of me or just because you want to. But I don't want to jinx myself because every time I say this, I end up not liking the rest of the book. So I have this random sheet of wood right there. Yeah. So I think this book will be a 5-star read. Knock on wood. Hopefully. I really do love it. I think I will so far, but it might be too soon. Hey guys, so I'm still working on homework. It's only been a couple of hours. I did my first assignment, which was really easy. I just had to sign up for this chatting service thing. I had to make a profile so that everyone in my class can talk. And now I'm watching a video where at random times this chat box thing comes up and you have to answer whatever question he is asking, so very much have to pay attention. I kind of thought I could just like let it play and focus on other stuff, you know, but no, can't. But I have gone about 100 pages into the Chalkman, and a very serious note that there's trigger warnings for like absolutely everything in this book. At times it gets pretty graphic, and I don't mind it, but I think it would hinder some people's reading of it. But it goes back and forth from 1986 to 2016. It's about these 4 boys who found this girl's body in the forest, and it kind of flashes back and forth. So when they find her body, it's kind of going on to tell what happened afterward. And now in 2016, the 4 friends are getting these weird messages of the chalk people that they invented, well, that they used to use to communicate with each other, and different things meant different things. Like I think there was a person with a question mark means ASAP, like come meet me right now. And just different little cute things like that. When you're a kid, you know, a made-up language is super cool. Oh, hi, Wyatt. So, Wyatt is coming to say hi. Me and my friends made up languages, only ours were words like ooga booga and Pez and Smarties. Although I don't know if that's really a made-up language. That was just our names for each other. But we had a ton of different cool little language, or different words for our language. So I am interested. I'm for sure gonna finish this tonight, especially if I do a 24-hour readathon, which I don't see why I won't. But yeah, definitely very graphic and every trigger warning that you can possibly think of. Hubby Man made us a delicious dinner. So I'm going to enjoy a dinner with this guy.
Chimichurri chicken with honey glazed carrots.
Yummy.
Oh, yeah. One of your favorites.
I'm so excited. Hey guys, so I just wanted to show you that my video only has that much to go. And then that's it for this week of ASL. So I spent the better part of 5 hours just doing homework and listening to my audiobook. And I finished the Chalkman, and I'm going to tell you about it. Alright, so I'm officially done with week 1 of ASL 3. And I got this book under my belt. So, last time I checked in with you, I predicted this would be a 5-star read. So, it wasn't. It was almost a 5-star read, but it's gonna be 4 stars from me. It was a really good mystery. It's just, there were parts that were very graphic, and it was hard to read about. Not, like, in one aspect, that's really good, because it means that CJ Tudor is an amazing writer, and I can physically see it in my mind. But when it's that graphic, physically seeing it in your mind is not the best always. So it was almost a 5-star read, guys. The ending shocked me. Okay, I wasn't expecting the ending. And look at that cover. But if you like mystery thrillers, I didn't think it was like really thrilling. It was kind of more slow paced, which I typically hate in books. So I'm actually really surprised that I ended up liking this. So yeah, it wasn't bad. And then on Facebook and Instagram, I just posted my 2 choices for my next book. But in the meantime, since I've been neglecting my husband by doing schoolwork and reading, you know, that's pretty fun, right? I'm gonna try and talk him into playing some dice games with me. So I don't think I'm gonna videotape any of that, you know? But when I come back from playing an hour or 2 of dice, if I can talk him into it, that's only if I can talk him into it, then hopefully I will have a couple votes on my Insta or my Facebook. My choices are The Cabin at the End of the Woods. No, it's not. The Cabin at the End of the World by Paul Tremblay. This has been hyped by Gabby Reads and by Books and Lala, and they both really loved it, and the synopsis sounds amazing. So it's about this family that goes on vacation, and the little girl is outside playing with her toys, like in their yard, because they're the only house within 2 miles each way. And then this really tall guy shows up and starts telling the little girl to go inside, and that what's about to happen isn't her fault. And then that starts this epic, scary adventure. Almost reminds me of The Strangers, which was based on a true story. I saw the movie. I don't even know if there's a book. But I loved The Strangers. That one scared the bejeezies out of me when I was little or younger. So this one I would love, but an author that I found this year. Okay, so I haven't read anything by Paul Tremblay yet, but I figured this would be a good place to start. But I found Riley Sager this year, and I recently read Lock Every Door, and oh my gosh, that kept me on the edge of my seat, and I loved every second of it. So Final Girls is, taking that trope of every single final girl from, like, all the horror movies, and you kind of get to hear, I think there's like 4 or 5 of them, and you get to see their stories of how they are the final girl. And then can there really be, I think 4. I don't know for sure. But I think there's 4 final girls. And then they start dying. And can there really be 4 final girls? Or does the final girls really only have to be 1? So that sounds epic too. So I posted a picture of both of these. Hopefully I have at least 1 vote by the time I talk my husband into playing a couple games of 10,000 with me. Or Yahtzee. He likes 10,000 more though, so it'll be easier to talk him into 10,000. But yeah, this was good. 4 stars. And by the time I see you again, I'll be reading one of these. So, yay! Hey guys, so my hubby and I just stopped playing dice, but
She won.
we took like an hour of a mind break, and it was really fun. Before we took our mind break though, I posted a picture of these 2 books, and I got 2 votes in 1 hour. I know it's not a lot, but it's unanimous that my next read is going to be Final Girls for tonight. Now, they don't know that it's a 24-hour readathon, and they're not going to know till this video comes up. But I'm really excited for this one. Although, honestly, I would have been really excited for either one. I got both votes saying this one. So, I will let you know my thoughts later. Hey guys, so it is a little bit past midnight, and if I'm being completely honest with you, I'm getting tired, but we're gonna do this. So I have started reading Final Girls by Riley Sager, and I'm about 100 pages in. So I think I'm definitely going to finish this one. And then I want to say I have 1 more book in me, but if I'm being completely honest, I don't know for sure. I might be pretty tired at the end of this. But it's basically about like these final girls, you know, like any horror movie ever, there's 1 girl left at the end. And this kinda is, there's 3 final girls. They have their own stories of what happened to them and how they survived. And it's really interesting so far. I'm very hooked. And I love Quincy. She's so awesome. Like, she's very relatable. And I love my characters to be relatable. So, I'm not sure how I feel about her boyfriend, though. I don't know. I don't trust him yet. But I guess we'll see. I don't really have many more thoughts than that without giving a ton of spoilers away. So, I guess we're going to end it right there. I got me some coffee, as you saw right there. Ooh, Yummy, yummy, yummy. It'll help me stay awake for at least this book. Hopefully the whole 24 hours, but I'm not gonna lie. It might not happen tonight. We will see. Hey guys, so I've read a little bit more of Final Girls by Riley Sager. And I just have to say that I still think there's something fishy about Jeff. I mean, he seems to really love... I'm torn because he seems to really love Quincy, but there's just something off about him. I don't know if maybe it's just that they're not right together, or maybe it's an act and like he's keeping Quincy close to him because he was involved in the cottage, like the murder of all her friends. Ooh, I don't know. I'm not usually the type to root for, or to like not root for the couple and actually have a different couple in mind, but honestly I really love Coop, and I think that Coop and Quincy would make a better couple than Quincy and Jeff, but I mean, Quincy wants to marry him though, so I don't see that happening in this book. That's not what this kind of book is about. But I'm loving this book. And the mystery part is so... Well, it's not really a mystery. It's just that, like, Quincy is finally remembering. And I don't really understand how much more she can remember, because they already said the name of the person who showed up at the sorority or the cottage for, and I feel like it has to be him. Like, it can't be anyone else. But oof, I'm definitely gonna finish this tonight. I don't know if I'll do 24 hours though. I might finish this and then have to take a nap. Yeah, that's probably what we'll do. But I'll catch up with you in a bit. What are we gonna do about Wyatt, guys? Should he be in trouble? What do you think? Hey guys, so I haven't updated you in a while. So I finished Final Girls. 5-star read. But we'll get into that a little bit later. I did take like a 3-hour nap last night. And I woke up, let my dog out, and then the little jerk ran away. And so first thing this morning, I get a phone call saying that this guy has my dog because the jerk ran away. So, needless to say, me and hubby man are going to pick up my puppy. Well, we found him.
Who wants a new dog? He's free to a new home.
He's a little escape artist. He tries to run away on the daily. And, yeah, no more. He can't ever go outside again, or the next time he leaves, I'm not going to get him. That's a lie. But, yeah. Little jerk. We should rename him to Little Jerk.
He should be Houdini instead of Houdini.
Hey guys, so my morning started off. Well, I stayed up till 4 in the morning reading and finishing my book. That book is Final Girls by Riley Sager because you guys picked it on Instagram and Facebook. So thank you for that. But I woke up after letting my puppies out, all 3 of them, and this one didn't come back in, which isn't super unusual, so I didn't think much of it. I was gonna go check on him about 15 minutes, and I get this strange phone call. Hey, be nice. Stop. I get this strange phone call from an unknown number who says he has my dog. This one, right here, Wyatt. So, we got to go pick Wyatt up. Oh, hi, Jellybean. After Jellybean came in to tell on him for running away. Good boy. And that's how our morning started. And then, since I've been up for most of 24 hours, straight reading, mostly, I wanted some food because I was hungry. The last thing I ate was that chimichurri chicken that you guys saw last night, which was so good. But we ended up getting Jack. It was good. But yeah, that's how my morning started. Let's talk about the book. Alright, so book discussion time. So I had to come outside. They were waiting at the back door, which means that they wanted to go outside. But I'm not going to let them outside alone right now. I don't trust one of them. Yeah, Wyatt, I'm talking about you. Let's talk about Final Girls. So, I've been thinking how I'm going to talk about this without giving spoilers. And that is very hard. So, I would consider this a thriller. It had me at the edge of my seat. And the twists in here, I guess, if you were really, like, paying attention and really looking for the clues or trying to think what was the most unexpected twist that you could think of. It was so, like, unexpected, but it was so unexpectedly obvious. And I can't really say more than that without giving it away. So, it was really good. I loved the ending, although I think some people might not. But this one is gonna stick with me for a while. And it's definitely gonna be a 5-star read for me. Oh, and hold on, let's see. Jellybean, come here, bud. He wants to say hi. See? He's such a camera hog. He always loves being on camera. But yeah, Riley Sager's Final Girls, so good. And it was his first novel. So, I've read 3 of his books so far, and I loved 2 of them. 2 of them were 5-star reads. The other one, I didn't love, but I don't think I was really in the mood for a mystery or a thriller at the time, so I might give it another chance if I can get a copy. But that's the last time I lied. I only remember, like, the beginning, so I don't even know. It's marked as finished on Goodreads, so I'm sure I finished it, but I can't remember. I don't remember how it ends. I only remember the first, like, few chapters. So I might have to reread that one just to say that I did. And then I think I've read everything by Riley Sager except for his new one, Home After Dark. But yeah, I really liked it. If I wasn't doing a 24-hour readathon, I think I still would have stayed up all night to read that because it was so gripping and kept me on my toes, on the edge of my seat. And, like, who wants to sleep when you're having all these scary thoughts and creep factor to the max? And I just loved it. I can't think of a single thing that I didn't like about this book. Honestly, yeah, there's nothing. It was so good. Although there were two things, I can't really get super specific, but there were two characters who I didn't trust, and I was trying to be a detective and figure out who was the, like, evil one, or, who was gonna turn out to be mean, bad, a killer. And, I was wrong. The people I didn't trust, I should have trusted. And the people that I did trust, I shouldn't have trusted. And I love those kind of books. That is just amazing. So, yeah, I think I'm going to try and read one more book today. I do work at midnight, but it's only like 8 in the morning right now. So I'm probably just going to nap a little bit later on and kind of chill at home most of the day. I'm going to pick another book maybe after they run around for a little bit, but yeah, that's all I got to say for now. Hey guys, so I picked my next book, but then I got distracted, and it's a 24-hour readathon, but for the past, hour, I've been watching BookTube. I know, shame on me. I did read the first chapter of my next book. There's Someone Inside Your House by Stephanie Perkins. So I'm hoping that it's like a horror slasher film in book form, like a cheesy teen scream, I Know What You Did Last Summer type read. The first chapter was good, it's slow, but I want to read this more, but then I got distracted. So maybe 1 or 2 more videos, and then I'll keep reading. Hopefully my 24-hour readathon ends. Well, I have 4 hours to finish this book. I can do it, right? If I stop getting distracted. So, it's only... I'm gonna regret doing this. It's only 287 pages. So I'm gonna try to finish this, but if I'm being completely honest with you, I'm starting to get kind of tired. And I have to do laundry before I go to work tonight, because I work midnight to 8 a.m. today, which is like craziness. But yeah, I'll let you know if I read any more of this. You'll either see a reading update or you'll see a closing next, unless I do anything else interesting. Hey guys, so it is currently noon. And I decided that I'm just gonna stop my 24-hour readathon here. I know it's 3 hours early, so technically it's not a 24-hour readathon. Plus, I did other stuff besides reading, but
It's only 18 hours, babe.
What?
Because you slept for 3, so it's only 18 hours.
Shush. So, anyways, without, interruptions, I was going to read one more book, but it's like 300 pages, and I don't want to rush to finish it. I want to enjoy it. So that is the end of my 24-hour readathon. Thanks for hanging out, reading with me, eating with me, and yeah, just hanging out with me and Jellybean, because yeah, we love when people hang out with us, right? Give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Sorry it wasn't 24 hours, but I hope you enjoyed it. I really enjoyed the books I read, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.